Hi, I'm Karen B., and I'm a licensed vocational nurse at St. Mary's Medical Center in San Francisco. And I'm a proud member of SEIU, and this is Keeping It Real.
Keeping It Real, covering the growing movement among members of the Service Employees International Union for real democracy, real growth, and real justice.
Welcome to Keeping It Real, a production by rank and file members of SEIU, United Healthcare Workers, and we're here in beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico at the 2008 SEIU Convention. Today we'll be talking with several healthcare workers about why we're stronger when we unite in a single healthcare workers union rather than being split apart. It's the last day of the pre-convention activities here in Puerto Rico, before the opening of the 2008 SEIU Convention on Monday. However, proposals from top SEIU officials would drastically expand the power of appointed union staff and take away member control of their own destinies.
At UHW, our bargaining teams are composed of rank and file leaders who know the issues at the work site, and understand what needs to be fixed. There's a movement right now, a collective push, to centralize that kind of strategy that we're used to at UHW West, and have national appointed representatives of the international take over that process, which means that we will become a union where administrators determine the fate of the workers.
This troubling trend inside of SEIU has many union members worried that their power will be taken away and replaced by top-down leadership. This is especially disturbing to longtime member leaders like Stan Lyles, because it's the strength of the members and not the union staff that makes SEIU strong.
What the International is proposing is that they're like a national bargaining team that will allow our members to ratify the vote, mobilize people to come vote, solicit surveys for our members, but not allow our members to sit across the table from the employer.
Another key issue at the convention is a growing movement by UHW members to keep the healthcare workers united in one statewide healthcare union. SEIU members have already formed statewide healthcare locals in New York, Massachusetts, Maryland, Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, and Florida. Yes. Uniting our strength in those states have helped SEIU organize thousands of new members bargaining great new contracts. But some in SEIU are trying to tear apart our union. They say long-term care workers like home care workers and nursing home workers would be better off if they were split apart from hospital workers. UHW members reaching out to other SEIU members and delegates about the issue. Many of them feel the same way. We should be uniting workers to increase our strength rather than weakening our power by dividing us. Our member correspondent Lisa Tomasian sat down with several UHW members today to talk about what's at stake.
Thanks, Karen. And we're here today with Claudia Arevalo, a home care worker in San Francisco. It would be great to know, we understand that some of the resolutions that are being passed on the floor are dividing the healthcare workers. I want to know how you feel about that.
Bueno, es muy triste porque nosotros no queremos la división, nosotros queremos estar juntos con trabajadores de hospitales para lograr los mejores estándares.
It makes me very sad and angry because we don't want to be divided. We want to stay together with healthcare workers, and they're trying to divide us, and it's not something that we're okay with.
So if today someone were to tell you that you were going to be taken out of your union and forced into another one, how would that make you feel?
Bueno, yo respondería que quién les está dando permiso para que a mí me muevan a otra unión si mi decisión es mía, no de ellos. Es mi cuota sindical que yo voy a decidir donde quiera estar.
My response would be, who gave you the permission to make that kind of a decision? This is my union, and I'm the only one who should be able to make that kind of decision, not you. That would be my response, that this is my union.
So why is it important, or how is it important for you to have hospital workers and long-term care workers in the same union?
Porque es importante porque estando con hospitales y Kaiser vamos a lograrlos, incluso ya tenemos buenos estándares, y estando con hospitales y Kaiser vamos a mantener los mejores estándares, llegando quizás hasta igual los salarios que ellos tienen. Así vamos a lograrlos nosotros también.
It's about standards. The only way we're going to achieve higher standards in home care and convalescent is by being with hospital and Kaiser workers. They have the best standards, and our goal is to achieve those standards.
Lisa Tomasian also spoke with nursing home worker Renee Arias, who said that for her, it was an issue of justice.
So is it justice to have healthcare workers separated?
No, no están haciendo justicia. Porque lo justo es que estemos todos unidos en la misma unión y trabajar y seguir para adelante. Así se hace la fuerza, todos juntos.
No, it's not justice. What's justice is to keep us all together and keep us united in order to move forward, for us to continue with our strength. That is not, what they're doing is not justice.
You've obviously spent an awful lot of time working on this issue coming to the convention. How does it make you feel that the leadership at the convention has been attacking our local?
Hacen que uno se sienta, nosotros no nos sentimos bien ahí porque nos están atacando y atacando, y ellos piensan que nosotros no sabemos cómo defendernos, pero nuestra unión es muy fuerte y vamos a saber salir adelante.
It makes me uncomfortable because they're attacking us, and they think that we don't know what we're doing, but we know exactly what we're doing, and we're strong, and we're going to keep doing it because we're united.
Yeah, we are. In several of the other states, the unions for healthcare are in one local. But in California, they're ripping us apart and putting us here and there. How does that make you feel?
I feel triste. Triste porque ellos quieren separarnos y siempre tenemos que estar unidos para estar en la misma unión, para tener la misma fuerza.
It makes me really sad. Sad because, again, we have the same message. We want to stay together. We need to stay together in one healthcare union to keep moving forward and to fight. And what they're doing is the opposite, and it makes me sad.
And finally, Lisa Tomasian spoke with 2 UHW home care workers about patient care and economic justice.
California, they seem to be tearing us apart. How does that make you feel?
Lisa, to me, I have to be honest with you. It's a matter of money. Now, being with the UHW in San Francisco, I'm making close to $12 an hour. And when I started in IHS a few years ago, it was 9. So we're making strides. So why would I want to move from the land of milk and honey, where we're moving to $12 and beyond, and go to the desert?
So Mildred, why do you think it's important to have long-term care workers and hospital workers and any healthcare worker in the same local? Why is it important?
Well, you know, Lisa, hospital, convalescent, and home care is like a link in a chain. When people are put into an emergency situation, they happen to have to be put into a hospital facility. And then when they become to be in mid-size of the rehabilitation, they are sent to a convalescent hospital. At that point, they're in the second stage of convalescing. And then after that progresses to, they get better, they are then able to go home, where they be able to rehabilitate in their homes. And that's where we come in as home care workers. We enable them to be at home to do the lasting or finishing or the recuperating of their rehabilitation stage. And in it all, we are like links in a chain. It's like 1, 2, 3, and it all goes together. And that's the importance of our healthcare system, is to continue to allow that to grow, because the hospital, convalescent, and home care works together.
Thank you, Mildred. We've been here today with Mildred Brown and Richard Marlowe, both home care workers with United Healthcare Workers West. I'm Lisa Tomasian, keeping it real. Back to you, Karen.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Karen B, and remember, we're keeping it real at the SEIU Convention, and I'll see you tomorrow night.